Hi, my name is Fabio and I'll show you how to config Pydev and create a project and get to the point where you can run or debug some Python module. The first thing you want to do is set a Python interpreter. So let's go to Window, Preferences, and get to Interpreter Python and add the interpreter here. You'll see that the interpreter is there and you should have the system Python pad set. Note that those are only the libraries that are beneath the system libraries, and you have the compiled libraries here, the DLLs, and you also have the forced built-ins here. Those are the libraries that are built in the interpreter, or some libraries such as OpenGL or WXPython or maybe OS, that are not statically analyzed for code completion purposes. They are dynamically analyzed through a shell, and this will enable us to get all the tokens without any problems. So let's move on. Okay, we resolve the modules, and the next thing we want to do is go through the Pydev perspective. So here we will have the navigator, the outline, and a problems view. And let's start creating a project. We will want that project in the default directory. We could choose it if wanted, and let it as Python and add the default source folder to it. So if you want, you could also right click here and check its properties, and you could add other source folders or external source folders to it. You could choose another project type, and you could add reference to other projects. If you wanted this project to add some other Python pret, define it another project. So let's move on and create a package. We can add nested packages here, like pack1, pack2, and Pydev will create the whole structure with init files so that those are valid Python packages. And let's create a module and some simple class. We also have code completion here. If you request with control space, it will bring the available completions for this context here. That's a template completion, and let's move on. So full is 10. We also have code completion automatically on dot. We can disable that if you want. And well, we could also have code completion for the built-ins or for locals. And to run this, you can just go to right click it, run as Python run. You could also press F9 and it would run this file. So running it automatically shows you the console view and the result. And if you wanted to rerun that, in the first file in the history, you would press Ctrl F11. And we can also debug the last launched file, which is what we are going to do, but we can double click here to add a breakpoint. So let's debug the last launch ahead. When it hits a breakpoint, it will ask us to switch to another perspective, which we will do right now, because it will show us another perspective with breakpoints, expressions, and variables, so we can see what's in this context here. We can check other contexts, and I believe that's it. You could also add some watch expression here, and then you have watch, and it would bring you, and you could add it later or do something else with it. And that's it. I hope you enjoyed it. Most of what I've explained here is also available at this manual, and it has some more refined details probably. And you can also go to the Pydev homepage in this link here, where you can download it and check other things. And that's it. I hope you liked the explanation, and enjoy Pydev.